All right, so I have been exploring this tool called Draw Inside, and this is what I think you will like to try as well. So as you can see, I have, first of all, I have my outline of the rectangle, rounded rectangle filled with white. I also have the camera viewing area filled with white. And what you want to do is make sure you're on the selection tool and select your path, your white filled path, and then select this draw inside. Okay, so one of the things that I started with, and I think I'm going to eyedrop, for eyedrop, here's the eyedropper tool. I made a gradient that I liked, and as you can see, I've been reusing it. That's going to create repetition and unity, and but yet there's still some variety. So anyway, I'm going to switch back to the brush, and if my brush isn't working right away, I'm going to just test it over here. And look, it switched to stroke for my gradient, which is nice. However, I don't even see a stroke. I am going to increase the stroke weight. And let's give it another test. Okay. The reason why I couldn't test it is because I had this mode of draw inside. So as soon as I start to use my mouse over the edge of the item, what you're going to see is that it will draw inside. So that looks pretty bad. But one of the benefits here is, you could maybe control your brush stroke a little bit differently. I do have the flat brush selected, which I happen to like. And you can see wherever I'm pulling my gradient from is where the color is going to kind of start and stop. Okay, so the nice thing here is the viewing camera area is above everything, so I can just paint right over that area. And because this is not objective, you really don't need to worry so much about what you're making. You just want to kind of create some unity and variety. This one's starting to look a little bit like leaves, but I mean, that's okay. I don't really have variety much yet. I might end up wanting to put some pink or something into this. I think pinks and greens look nice together. Remember, you can expand your color picker. You can also push a color into the stroke. Okay, while the item is selected, it will do that. So be careful. You will probably want to double click things in order to get them into isolation mode. And when you click out of that, you can either hit escape on your keyboard or you can click these. So escape will get you out of that right away. And then as you can see, I've got the look of my phone case again. I have noticed that things will move, so that could be something that's really frustrating and that you may have to make adjustments in the end back with your template. Okay, and my template isn't exactly perfect here. I've been mostly just exploring the best way to get to this, because look, now the draw inside is grayed out. Now it's maybe because I don't have anything selected, but look, I go back and I select this and it's still grayed out. So what I found is that if I isolate it, it's still grayed out, and then I click it again, it selects it with the bounding box is these white squares sort of surrounding it, and then I can reselect draw inside. Don't worry about the viewing camera area thing going away. That's just kind of going to come back after you click out of isolation mode. So you might want to try the curve tool. It is a pen that creates curves as you go. And again, I is for eyedropper. Anything you eyedrop on is going to create that. So because this one over here is a fill, it filled it. If I eyedrop on something that was a brush stroke,